Hey guys, welcome back to 1973. I'm playing Tetris 99, and let me sync up here. 3, 2, 1, A. Good. Okay, let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Alright. I'm playing Tetris 99, and it feels good, and I'm really happy right now, and I'm telling lots of funny stories. If you didn't hear the grandma talk story in the last video, definitely go check that out, because that's another story from my childhood. That's a pretty big one, too. That was a big part of our lives, the same. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. Talking like grandma. Oh, I tell you what, man. Oh my god. So I got 4th place in that last game. Maybe we can get 1st here. I don't know. It depends. Like, there's certain times of day that it seems like all the best players are on. And I remember before saying that the best time to play was like 9 p.m. Eastern. So that seems to be when it was easiest for me to win anyway. But that's also taking into consideration the fact that back then, I slept through most days, like, until 2 p.m. So I didn't know what it was like at, like, say, 7 in the morning or something like that. It might be really easy to win then, I don't know. It's just, I mean, you know, not to be racist here, but, like, obviously, you don't want to play when all the Japanese people are on, because they're gonna kick your butt. So, and good for them, you know, they put in the time, they put in the effort, they deserve it. They work so hard over there. They really do. Like, look at the way they dress, if that's not an indication right there. But anyway. So, anyway, I'm playing, and I just did a bunch of fast drops there, which looked really cool. Anyway, I had something I was about to talk about in this video, and now I can't think of what it was. Okay, 73, I guess. Yeah, I leveled up to 1973. Or, so, well, I leveled up to 73, but it made me think of the song 1973 by James Blunt. And I really like that song, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest James Blunt fan or anything, but there's some songs by him. Because I got that album when it first came out, and I remember being astounded that he said the F word in the song You're Beautiful, which, yes, he does. If you want to hear it, you can probably hear it on YouTube or something. I would give you a timestamp, because I know you don't want to listen to the whole song, because that's horrible, but... Oh, I guess it's not that bad of a song. Again, I'm being stupid, I'm being mean now, but... Yeah, anyway... But 1973, man, oh, that's a good song. I love that song. I'm just happy that he does fast songs, you know, because I got that album. There wasn't, like, a single song over 120 beats a minute on there. But there was a couple of ones that were close to upbeat. There was Goodbye, Jimmy, or So Long, Jimmy, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but... And, I don't remember who the Jimmy even is. I assume Jimi Hendrix, but I don't know. Anyway... I also assume that Jimi Hendrix is who Dave Matthews Band is talking about in their song Jimi Thing, which is also a really good song. You know, because if you could keep me floating just for a while, till I get to the end of this tunnel, oh Jimmy. I love that song. Anyway, but there's something really weird about 1973, aside from the fact that I heard it at MagFest one night, and I was surprised they were playing it there. Because, like, I didn't know if any of these other gamers liked that song there, but I always liked it. And for some reason, that song makes me think of this friend I had, Julia. I don't know if she's watching this. She might not be. She might be. I don't know. But I talked about her before, like, in a video, and I said her last name, which I feel stupid about that. Why are you going around telling people's last names in your videos, Tim? Don't do that. But yeah, I've met her numerous times at Con Bravo, and she's really sweet. But, for some reason, like, in that song, in 1973, he makes reference to a girl named Simona. And, like, I don't know why, but that makes me think of Julia. Like, that's not her name, but it's weird how your mind makes those associations. You just can't explain them. And that's one of them. So now, every time I hear that song, I think of her. And it's just messed up. I don't know. I'm about to lose here, so let's fix up this mix-up, shall we? Because I can just do that because I'm a good player at this game, sort of. You know. I guess I'm pretty good. I don't want to be too hard on myself here. But yeah. Bump and bump and bump kiss and bump kiss and bump kiss and bump! Yeah, I told you I was gonna fix it. I told you to stop! You can't listen to me. Tell you what, man. Man, Kirby's got such good music, I'll tell you, man. I didn't give Kirby's Adventure the proper go-around. I was in a bad way that year. That entire 2 years. Well, as far as that goes, it goes back further than that. Because, like, I remember I think I might have talked about this in a stream, but I remember writing a message to myself saying, "Hope you have a good throat." And I remember when I wrote that message, that when I wrote it, I was thinking, I really hope my throat is good because it's been really bad lately. That was for Legend of Mana. I was saying, enjoy Legend of Mana, hope you have a good throat. That was 2020, the beginning of 2020, before COVID. So I was already getting messed up even then. So I've been going around saying like 2021 was my worst year, but I gotta tell you, it was longer ago than that. Things started really going to shit here, so. And I feel like Kirby's Adventure may fall into that timeline. That's part of my life, so. It kind of makes me wonder, like, if I went back and tried the game again now, maybe I would enjoy it more. Because I enjoy so many things more now than I ever did. In a long, long time. Like, at least 10 years. At least. Oh, I almost messed that up. So, yeah, and I know I don't mean to keep bringing it up, because I feel like, you know, I've made my comeback, things are good now, stop talking about it, but still. Oh, it's like, every day I wake up and it's like, this world is just so freaking beautiful. I might have even said that back in 2021, but then I was probably trying to convince myself. Because Lord knows I was, because that's what you do. You try to convince yourself that everything's okay when it's not. Also, we are in top 10 here, let's go. It is going super fast now, but that's okay, I like that. That means it's going fast for them too, and maybe they can't handle it. Well, they wouldn't be in top 10 if they couldn't handle it, so... Oh, well, somebody couldn't handle it. We got the badges, let's go, man, come on, let's get some Tetrises here. Let's get some Tetri. Put that away. Put that thing away, you're gonna get us all killed. Absolutely, your worship. Look, I had everything under control, you tell you I'd let us down here. You know, it's not gonna take them long to figure out what happens to us. Could be worse. It's worse. There's something alive in here. That's your imagination, kid. Well, something just moved past my leg. Look! Did you see that? What?! I should have put that piece away. I don't know. Dang it, I'm losing it. Come on, don't lose your concentration here. You got this. You got this, boy. Don't call yourself boy. You're not a boy. You're not a little boy. Please, please, please. Don't. No! Dude, you fucked me, man. Oh, there it is again. Top number 4. Alright, well, that's another 20 points. We're almost there. We've almost unlocked it. We've almost unlocked Kirby, and now we'll be able to play this as many times as we want. Oh, I was playing against Zero in that game. I actually beat Zero. Yes! I win the notary game. Hell yeah, dude. Also, let's see, King Dad, man? Well, Dad beat me. Ugh. That's not a funny joke. No, my dad never beat me. I feel bad because, like, at the end of one of my Metroid Dread videos, I said something about abuse. And, like, I implied, although I didn't really mean to, but I kind of implied that I was abused, and I wasn't. Like, not physically I wasn't, but I feel like maybe emotionally I was. My dad used to do this sighing thing. Sometimes I called him Raphael because I was scared of his size. Get it, you know? I mean, it's funny now, but, like, it was, and sometimes I hear myself do it, and it's like it reminds me of him, because you always kind of, you can't help but model your parents. And, you know, we had our good times, too, obviously, all my fart jokes and everything. And making up fart lyrics to music, I got that from him. So that's why I say, like, I wasn't really abused. Not as bad as some kids are. But some of it did kind of scar me. Like, we were sitting at the dinner table one night, and, like, I guess I was making a lot of noise or something, and he got pissed off, and he's just like, you know, you have a really loud voice! And he said it, like, super loud. It scared the piss out of me. And it must have, because I wouldn't still remember that, like, 30 years later, if it didn't scare me, I guess. But man, I'll tell you. Ever since then, I just, like, stopped talking. Like, I stopped doing anything because I felt like no matter what I did, I was going to piss people off. And that's why I don't really talk to people. I don't speak. I don't look them in the eyes. I don't do anything because I feel like I'm a nuisance to them or like I'm annoying. You know, and I know I shouldn't think like that, but it's like when you're conditioned to think like that, or when something makes you think that about yourself or about your actions, you kind of can't help but pattern your behavior after that line of thinking or that way of thinking. So, and it's not, you know, I'm not trying to blame him for the way that I am or anything like that, because I know, like, you can well, I mean, I guess I could get therapy, but it's like, I already know what the cause of my problem is. Well, what is the therapist going to tell me? He's not just going to snap his fingers and make it go away. You know, you can't. You can't just make things like that go away. That's embedded in your psyche. You don't just get rid of that. I mean, I guess you can take pills for it and stuff, but like, would I really even be the same person if I took pills for it? To make myself, you know, more outgoing or whatever? Like, what would that would have to be destroying a certain part of me to make me able to do that. A certain part of me that's been developing for the last 30 years, and that's kind of why I don't want to go to therapy. Even though I'm sure I can, well, I don't think we can afford it at this point, but, I don't know. You know, those psychiatrists make a good bit of money, and it makes sense they would, because you have to go to school for that. A lot of school. In the words of that guy in Fight Club, he's like, too much school! And then Brad Pitt is all like, would you rather be dead, here, in a gas station parking lot? And he's like, no! And he's like, if you're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian in another 6 weeks, you'll be dead. And then he just goes away. And he says dead really funnily. I know I talked about that earlier. Are there like lyrics in this song? I keep hearing somebody singing. I have the sound turned down a little bit because I don't want it to be echoing on the mic, but I think I hear singing. There is totally somebody singing in this song. I think. Unless I'm crazy. Which I very well could be. Well, I just said I was. Because I admit I need therapy. But till I'm cured, you can say big! Man, I've been making some noise. My throat is not gonna like this. But for now, it feels fine, so I'm just gonna keep going. Ha ha ha! Oh my god. These videos are ridiculous, man. What is going on with me? And stop talking about myself. What is going on with me? I don't know what's going on with you. Who cares? Put that away. Oh, that's what made me quote that Star Wars there just now. I should just keep quoting Star Wars. I used to quote Star Wars all the time. I've been watching my old VLR streams, and like every hour or so I'm saying a line from the movie, and it's like, good lord, dude. We get it. You have the movie memorized. You don't have to keep rubbing it in our faces. But yeah, I'm glad that's not what other people were thinking, but maybe they were. I don't know. Shit, I'm in trouble here. I need to do something here. Get rid of some of that. Actually, maybe do this, and then this, and then this. Switch this in. No! No! I tried to move you over. Dang it. Oh, man. Oh. Dang it. I got 10 points for that? Oh, that's a sad state of affairs when you're getting rewarded for that shit. Also, I got... well, at least I beat Gay. Gaylord fucker. I also beat the iceberg, so call me Titanic 2.0. Man, what if I had called myself that on YouTube? Titanic 2.0. Man, that would have been crazy. People would come up to me at conventions and be like, hey, Titanic 2.0, what's up, dude? Okay, I'm back. Man. Man, look at how... Oh, yeah, I'm definitely at one with this controller now. It is getting really good. I think just about any controller would kind of be the same. Well, I did play with a Pro Controller before, with the Yoshi one that I have, which I found that in my car yesterday. In fact, yesterday, like, I went through my car. Because here's the thing. Okay, alright, like, I guess it's time to start talking about this, because we kind of haven't really mentioned it in a while. I am living with Emil. I think most people know that by now. But most of my stuff is still in my car, because all this time I've been saying, like, I'm gonna find my own place. And that is still the plan, but I've kind of just haven't really gotten around to it. So, like, I'm still here, and my stuff is still in the car, but now it's starting to get warm outside. And so I started to worry about, like, stuff being damaged by the heat, because it gets hot down here. Not like it does up north. I mean, It does. It gets hot there too, but not like this. Not like this. And I'm playing a Switch. How perfect is that? Because Switch is the one that says that line. Anyway, yeah. So yesterday I went out there and I kind of went through all my stuff in the car and brought some of it out, so that it wouldn't get damaged by the heat. Like, I had my PS4 and my Xbox One were still in the car. I haven't touched them in 2 months. In fact, Emil just got one of the new Xboxes. I guess there was a new one that came out. I didn't even realize that a new one had just come out. And maybe it hadn't, and I'm just stupid, but, yeah, he got one, and it's got Elden Ring on it, so, or, well, the subscription service that he bought with it, or whatever, comes with Elden Ring, so I guess, whatever. But yeah, so I'll have a chance to actually try that game out. And maybe I will. I haven't started on it yet. I think I still finished Xenoblade. You know, once I finish Xenoblade, then maybe. Or Xenoblade 2, I mean. Still working on that one. I think I've already talked about that in another video, but really. Right now, I'm at, I just went to, like, that Tempura something island. It's like the island that's in between the other two places that are at war. So, yeah, I went there, and I fought a really hard boss. And I think that boss had spike damage or something, because that thing killed me numerous times. But, there, eventually I got him. You can see me smiling as I got him, too. But anyway, yeah. So that's where I'm at there. So I don't really know where that puts me in the story. I think I'm, like, maybe 2/3 of the way through. I put about 90 hours into the game, so I'm getting there. It's just, I went too hard on it that first week, and I burned myself out. So then I stopped playing for like a week, and then I came back to it, and played that one boss and about 2 more hours of the game after that. And then I stopped again for another week, and now Emil's at PAX, so it's like, well, I don't want to play while he's not here. Because I know he wants to see me, like, see it through with me and all that stuff, so. Oh, crap, here. Boy, I almost screwed that one up here. Let's do this. Boy, that was a close call there, I'll tell you what. Get this here and get these people off my back if they're on it. There's a monkey on your back. I never liked the song Walking After You by Foo Fighters. Just the line, I'm on your back, it sounds like something a monkey would, I don't know. So whatever. Plus it's also a slow song, and I'm just not crazy about slow songs in general. There are slow songs that I like, but in general I just like faster ones, which is weird, because when I was younger, I was like, whoa, everybody just likes upbeat songs. I got so mad because like that one night I went and requested Gray Street by Dave Matthews Band in the jukebox, and it got like halfway into the song and they turned it off and started playing She Bangs by Ricky Martin. And if that's not the story of my life, I don't know what is. I never went back there again after that. That was after Dad had passed anyway, so I was there by myself, and it wasn't the same because he wasn't there. Well, there it is, we just did it. I beat Conan, though. I beat Conan? Wow. I mean, I've been working out, sure, but I didn't think I could beat Conan. I got beat by Nick, which is not surprising. I mean, his brother Rick was harder than he was, but that's okay. Let's try building from the right this time, because I don't feel like switching that. I don't feel like rotating that piece. I'm literally that lazy right now. Anyway, alright, so. Right there, when I talked about that Ricky Martin story just now, where they played She Bangs after turning off my song, and I said, if that's not the story of my life, I don't know what is. Like, that is so true. I mean, I can't even believe how true that is, because that kind of goes with my whole story with Mom. Like, me not being able to get Mom to like my music. Which, that's a thing that all kids go through, really, though, not being able to get their parents to appreciate their music and all. Yeah, Freaky Friday, she gets her mom to appreciate her music, but it's Jamie Lee Curtis, man. Jamie Lee Curtis would appreciate anything, because she's awesome. She's badass. And she was on an episode of the Game Grumps. I'm so jealous. I wish I could get Jamie Lee Curtis to co-com with me. Jamie Lee Curtis, are you out there? I want you... can we, like, get on a Discord call so I can show you about how I placed 92nd in a game of Tetris with 99 people in it? Oh! Okay, no, I just did that. I'm not doing it again. Jeez Louise, man. I did the same gag that many times in a video. Should I? Yeah, let's do that. And that. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and oh man. I love it when I start going really fast. It's just, it never lasts more than like 5 or 6 pieces. And then I start farting again, like my brain goes somewhere else. And I'm just like, oh, wait, can you come back here? And my brain's like, nope, I'm over on the beaches in Myrtle Beach right now, hanging out with Lord Donator. And I don't want anything to do with you. So we'll put that there, and this over here. That's kind of a weird placement, but we'll do it. I don't think standing L pieces on their sides is really optimal. Like, there's times when it's good to do it, but here, let's put this here, so we can put that there, and that there. We'll put this here, and that there, 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 and this over here, and that right there, and then this down here, and this over here, that right there, this over here, this right here, this right here, and bang, bang. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, sometimes the stars, as much as I love looking at them, sometimes they get in the way and you can't see what's going on for a little bit. It's a little distracting. There's probably a way to turn that off, actually, but I don't think I would, even if I could. Because it's just too cool. It's too gratifying to see all that damage being doled out to other players and not you. This is what happens when other people get promotions and not me, as Jim Carrey would say in Bruce Almighty. Oh, Bruce Almighty, that was a movie. When I wrote on Opinions, I named that as my best movie of 2003. I don't know if I would do the same today. Bruce Almighty is like, honestly, I love the movie. I don't know if it's on the same level as Liar Liar, but it's up there. It's pretty good. It's just, man, it just goes really hard with the like religious stuff for a little bit. Like the scene where Jennifer Aniston is praying and crying. It's so over the top, like to a point. Like I was raised religious, and that still feels awkward watching some of that. Like when he falls to his knees and says, "I give myself over to you." It's like, wow, is this still a Jim Carrey movie? I'm not sure anymore. Then again, isn't he like a Scientologist now or something? Or a flat earther? No, he's an anti-vaxxer. Well, that's even worse. I don't know if he still is. People don't seem to mind that he's playing Robotnik now, which those movies are great, by the way. That's another thing me and Emil did. We went to the movies for his birthday and saw Sonic 2. We have like movie night on Sunday nights. And we watched Sonic 1 2 Sundays ago, then went to the movies, and then saw Sonic 2. You know, at the movies, they did something really stupid. Like, we got there at 4:30, right? And we bought tickets for the 5 o'clock show. But they gave us tickets to the 4 o'clock show. So, we get into the theater, we go into the theater to sit down, and the movie's already playing, and we're like, oh, hey, it must be a little late. And then, just by watching it, like, I was lucky that he was able to tell, because I couldn't have told you. But he was able to tell by looking that that was not the beginning of the movie. It was in the snowy part, where Sonic and Tails are in the snow. I won't spoil any more than that. Anyway, so we go back out there and we find out the thing about the tickets, and so they go to give us... So, you would think they would just say, well, go to the other theater, it's fine, you know, no big deal. Like, we already paid for the tickets, why does it matter? So we go to trade our tickets in and get tickets to the 5 o'clock show. And, like, I guess, I don't know what happened, like, with the cashier there, but, like, she didn't really know what she was doing. And so, like, she had to have us swipe our bank cards again. And when I swiped mine, it got rejected. And I was like, dear God, we're just trying to see a movie here, and, like, all this stuff happened, and it was so annoying. Yeah, well, I tell ya. Thank God that worked, because I did not know if that was going to work. Alright, I'm going to have to cover this up, because I need to get this out of here. That's why I had the same piece. I kind of hate when that happens. I'm just going to put that there, because we can fix that later. Oh, that was bad. But again, we'll fix it. Fix it later. Well, in the words of Dave Matthews, who I've already quoted today, but I'll quote again, "The future is no place to place your better days." Well, in my case it was, but I don't know. Maybe it's not now, I don't know. Like, this is probably the happiest I've ever been. Which, I said that back in 2014, but I was so desperate to just convince people that I was happy. That I just went out of my way to say all these things, and I wasted so much time on that. And I wasn't fooling anybody, I really wasn't. Like, I don't know. Least of all, well, I was fooling myself, apparently. You know, like that Styx song. You're fooling yourself. You don't believe it. You're killing yourself. You don't believe it. Stand up. Get back on your feet. You're the one they can't beat, and you know it. Come on. Just take your best shot, and don't blow it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a good song. Shit! No, no, no. No, 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 no! What the... Whoa! If I could have come back from that, I would have had a chance. It was please me! Oh, I didn't mean to do the Lydia cry there, but there it is. Okay. I think that's going to be enough for one video, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.